Hey everybody. So, today is my first day of college. I'll be leaving here in a few minutes and headed to Park University in Parkville, Missouri. A little about me, I just left Georgia, Coweta County, where I was a correctional officer. My wife found a great job up here in Missouri, so we left for her. It's her dream job, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to use my GI Bill and go back to school. I'm going back for graphic design because I'm interested in the arts. I'm interested in designing, and I think that's the career field I want to move into. So today's my first day of school. I am 27 years old. I haven't been to school in about 10 years, and we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. All right, guys. First day of college. I'm an old ass man. But we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm a little early. I figured to get on time, you want to get a good parking spot. But of course, all these high school kids, well, freshman college kids, are not about getting on time. So there was plenty of parking spots, and now I'm just sitting here for a half hour. Hurry up and wait, All right, so 2 classes done. It is now 10 o'clock and I'm already done for the day. I'm headed home to talk about my first day at college. So, my first day of college wasn't all bad. Definitely wasn't great. I had 2 classes, just 2. Sorry, I had 2 classes in the morning. I designed my schedule that way so I would start my first class at 8 a.m. and I would be done with school by 10, so I could come home, take care of my kids. I have 2 children, by the way. I'm married with 2 kids. I own a home. I have plenty of responsibilities, and I'm going back to college as an adult, as someone who has more responsibilities than your average typical freshman in college. So yeah, it all went okay. My first class was a class that has nothing to do with my degree. It's a mandatory class they make you take as a first-year college student. So I understand why it's geared towards more kids coming right out of high school with limited responsibility, because most people my age have done some college and they're transfer students. That's not the case for me. This is my first time going back to school. I'm using my GI Bill from the military. And I found out that I'm the oldest person in the school, not the whole school. I'm the oldest person in the freshman program. At 27 years old, which is still pretty young, I went to my first class called Introduction to some first year seminar. Introduction to Learning. Basically, this class is to try to get you ready for college. It's going to teach you how you need to write, how to study, how to get you as prepared as possible for school. But mostly, it's about kind of embedding into you the college lifestyle. I have no need for that. I'm here for a piece of paper, a degree. That's all I care about. Yeah, sure, if I make friends and do activities on my own time, that'll come naturally if I want to. But my main goal here is to earn this degree. And it's harder than it looks like it's going to be. Teacher, or the professor, she has a grading scale on points. Different assignments that add up to about 1,000 points. Some of the assignments are fine. It's like, a little bit about yourself. Make a PowerPoint. Easy. That's fine. Some of the assignments are a little ridiculous. I don't have time. and she's all big on managing time and no excuses. Yeah, I get that. I understand that completely. But I have 2 kids at home. I don't have time to join a club. That's one of the assignments, is to join a club and participate throughout the whole semester in some sort of school organization. Well, that's one thing. Another thing she wants us to do is go to school activities, which that's all fine. That's fine. But it's part of the class. I will fail if I don't go to a basketball game or a concert that the school puts on. I have to go to 3 school activities. I'll have to find time for that. I'll try to do it on weekends, I guess, when my kids aren't in school, because I don't have to pick them up and my wife's off of work. But yeah, that's another thing I have to do. And the last thing is community service. I have to do community service somewhere in the Kansas City area and prove that I did it to her by whether it be social media, a letter from the organization, and she's going to check if I actually did it. Community service. I've only done community service once in my life, and it was for some legal troubles. I had to do some community service. That's fine. I didn't think I would ever have to do it to pass a class. Either way, that's ridiculous. I think it's crazy that they're making me spend my time outside of the classroom on things that don't really apply to me in order to pass the class. Especially seeing how I scheduled my courses so that I would have that time off to take care of my children and my responsibilities at home. But yeah, so that's a hurdle I'm gonna have to leap. My next class was Introduction to Visual Arts. Yeah, easy class. It's gonna be an easy A, I think. Art history, that kind of stuff, seems pretty easy. 6 tests throughout the whole semester. Whatever your grades are on that test, you average them out through the 6 tests, and that's your grade for the class. I have no issue with that. That's easy. That's something I can control. Study, take the test, pass it, pass the class. I don't have to go do community service or join the a cappella group in order to pass this class. So that's good. The teacher, he's funny. He's an older guy. He reminds me a little like a Woody Allen, kind of old 1960s, 70s comedian type. Yeah, he's a little cheesy, but he was making a lot of jokes. And what shocked me the most is that he made one joke referring to Church Lady. I don't know if you guys know who Church Lady is from SNL. Dana Carvey had this character called Church Lady. Really funny. I loved it. And he says, he does a little Church Lady reference, and I giggle. And he says, who here knows who Church Lady? Who remembers Church Lady? And I raised my hand thinking, oh, there'll be a few people that are going to raise it. No one raised their hand. Everyone looked at me, and he pointed me out. He's like, you know Church Lady? Yeah, I know Church Lady. I'm not old, I don't think. I'm 27 years old. I have a lot of life experience for 27. But, man, did that point me out as being the grandpa of the class. Not let alone that people are a little skeptical and weird coming up to me because, I'm big, I'm brown, I have this beard, I got tattoos all over my arms and everything, and people are kind of like, who's this guy? But that's how my first 2 classes went. Only 2. I scheduled that way, so Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays I have 2 classes, and Tuesday and Thursday I'm there more of the day. But it was okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pass my first class. Literally has nothing to do with my degree. It is a class that the school makes you take as a freshman. It's a big waste of time, at least half of it. The other half is necessary. It teaches you how to write for school, study. I support that. I want to learn that. I'm interested in that. The rest, yeah, it's a waste of time. Like I said, I don't want to join the a cappella group. I'll see what I can do to pass. Yeah. So, anyway, I'll be posting vlogs, as much as I can. I'm new to this. I'm starting my channel, Brown Bear Country. You can follow me on Instagram at Brown Bear Country. I post a sock of the day. Anyway, so I'll be posting those. There you can like and subscribe to my videos. Please subscribe. I'm really trying to start this thing off. And I just want to show you my life, and I'm interested to get these followers that can either they have something in common with me, or I'm an oddity, and they find me interesting, and they like to laugh at my ugly face. So anyway, thank you, and that's it for my first vlog.